Hello and welcome to Kamitian Field in Holliston, Massachusetts on Friday, September 22nd for SportView's award-winning production of Holliston Panther Football 2023. It's found only on HCAT TV. Tonight the Panthers face the Milton Wildcats, a top-ranked team in Massachusetts. My name is Tom Emmons, and alongside is my co-host, the legend, Jay Wyman. Jay, the Panthers got a hard-earned win last week against Middleborough. What do you expect to see against Holliston against Milton tonight?
Well, you know, if every game is a test, this game is the test. This is the one. This is the game that, we've known all along that this Milton team is very, very good. They have a tremendous defense. Their frontline defense is not giving up any points at all. And like I told you earlier, I saw both games, and I don't think either Framingham nor Situate got inside the 30 when that first team defense was out there. Offensively, they do a really good job. They're loaded at the skill positions. They have 3 or 4 excellent receivers, 3 or 4 excellent running backs. And even though they lost Owen McHugh last year as a tremendous quarterback, this senior Patrick Miller has come out and he's not Owen McHugh, but I'll tell you what, he's not bad. He's a really good athlete. So they're kind of big in the line. They're very fast. They're very strong, a very aggressive team, and they're very well coached. So this will be a big test for Holliston.
Coach, captain's heading out for the coin toss. Number 51, David Villa. Number 84, Blake Harper. Number 70, Jack Schellings. Number 3, Devin Harding. Number 50, Jimmy Parmisi. Holliston comes into this game with a record of 1-1, averaging 22 points a game on offense and allowing just 12 on the defense. Their head coach is Todd Kiley in his 21st season with the Panthers. His record, 168 wins against 55 losses. The Milton Wildcats are 2-0, averaging 46 points a game, allowing just 7. Their head coach is Steve Dombrowski in his 9th season with the Wildcats. His career record is 182 wins and against 84 losses.
There's a team that last year, over there, they beat Holliston 42-6. Of course, McHugh they had last year, Tom, he threw for 4 touchdowns and he ran for another one. So that was a big deal over there last year.
We'll be back with the opening kickoff in just a moment. And now HCAT's onboard stats computer, Carlos Canto with Los's pregame lowdown.
Thank you very much, Tom. Thank you very much, Tom. Last year it was a drubbing at the hands of the Wildcats from Milton. They won this game back at Milton 42-6 over the Panthers, and it was very much attributed to senior quarterback Owen McHugh. He went 7 of 11, 219 yards through the air. He accounted for five total touchdowns, 4 through the air and 1 on the ground. Michael Fulton also checking in with 100 yards receiving in that game. So both of those guys no longer playing on Milton, so we'll see if that kind of tilts the odds in Holliston's favor, but they're definitely going to have to keep this passing attack down if they're going to want to win. It's a pretty chilly day here in Holliston, the second full day of autumn, 66 degrees, mostly cloudy, but a perfect night for football.
Thank you, Los.
This is a team that, has scored this year so far, this Milton team, offensively, defensively, and on special teams on a kickoff. So Holliston's going to have to be really certain if you get the chance to get that ball carrier, you want to tackle him and bring him down.
Back to receive the kick for Milton, number 22, Harrison Hinkle. And number 28 is going to take it at the 15. That's Ferris Collins. Good stop by the Panthers. Wildcats will start at their own 25.
Okay, you want to watch this Wildcat offense. They're very big in the line. They like to run behind their line, and they do a good job. And when those backs get out in the open, they can really fly. So you're going to have to, once again, make sure to tackle them. And when it's a passing situation, Miller, the quarterback, can pass. If he's given a clean pocket, he can pass very well. But if you put pressure on him up the middle, quite as good. So that's what you're going to have to do tonight.
Quarterback number 10, Patrick Miller. Hands off on first down to number 6. Luke Hartfield has 12 carries and 161 yards and 3 touchdowns on the season. He picks up 5 on first down.
One of the things that Holliston has tonight, Tom and Los, is that the Milton doesn't have any really, really big, strong backs. They're fast, but they're not those really big guys that sometimes Holliston has a problem with. So that's going to be a plus in Holliston's favor.
Second down and 5 for the Wildcats. Miller goes to the air, fires to his left, incomplete, intended for Collins. Patrick Miller on the season, 18 of 36 for 346 yards, 6 touchdowns. He's also rushed 7 times for 58 yards and a touchdown.
Nice job there by Chris Pacheco to get in that offensive backfield and put a little pressure on Miller. That's what you got to do. You got to kind of keep him under pressure, but you got to watch him. He can run, and he will break out and run to the outside if he gets a chance.
3rd and 5. Miller looks right, fires. Wide open, number 17. That's Luke Haley. That's his 4th catch of the season.
That's his 4th catch, but the other 2 or 3 were pretty spectacular. He can go really high. You can see these wide receivers, Tom, will get way up in the air when Miller likes to throw high to them.
First down and 10 from the Panther 35. Handoff to number 7, Nathan Ewe. He's rushed 9 times for 26 yards and a touchdown on the season.
DeJesus goes back in. It must have had something with his helmet or something. They took him out. DeJesus had a great night last week against Middleborough playing the defensive backfield.
Second down and 5 for Milton. Miller takes it himself off the left side. Picks up another Milton first down.
Now he can do that. You've got to contain him. Holliston did a nice job of turning him inside so the backers and safeties could come up and make the tackle. But he doesn't usually run a lot of planned keepers.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line. Hands it, fakes it to Ahu, and nice tackle there. That's Bazisco, number 42. And Gimblett, number 26, on the helping a assistant tackle there. Bazisco's leading the team with 14 tackles on the season.
Want to watch on the left side, this defensive backfield for Holliston. They're going to be tested here probably on the left-hand side.
Loss of 1 on the play, 2nd and 11.
This is where you want to put the pressure up the middle on Miller.
Miller fires right, complete to Collins. His second catch of the game. Picks up 8 yards.
Nice play there by that front seven of Holliston. We were able to get some pressure on Miller.
The Wildcats. Miller hands it off to Hartfield. David Villa looked like he was in on that tackle. 4th and less than a yard now for Milton. Fake to Hartfield, and Miller takes it himself.
Wow, I don't know.
That's going to be close.
Timeout, they're going to measure. You know, it's interesting. I really hadn't seen in either game the quarterback, Patrick Miller, the senior for Milton, running that much. That's the 3rd time he's run already on planned plays.
Oh, and the referee signals first down for Milton. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
First and goal from the 8.
Clock running, 8:11 left to go in the first quarter, no score.
Miller back to throw on first down. The penalty on the play.
That's a push-off.
But they didn't signal touchdown.
No, that might have been offensive interference. They didn't. Did they call a touchdown?
No.
I haven't seen them signal touchdown yet.
Well, they're lining up for the extra point.
Yeah, well, I guess it was a touchdown. Okay.
So it's 7:52. Milton's on the board first.
Yeah, that's those high passes I talked about, Tom, that when he gets it way up high to his receivers, and they go up and get it. They'll come back and line up now in regular formation.
Looked like a Colts formation.
Yeah, they do that on every extra point, every single one of them. Ooh.
Kick is up.
Wait.
They did. There they go.
Yeah.
The extra point is good. So it's 7:52 to go in the first quarter. Milton's on the board first, 7-0 over Holliston.
Aiden Ibbotson almost made a great play in blocking that. he came running in from the left side of the Holliston defensive line and just missed. That's what Milton can do. They can run, they can pass. They'll give you all kinds of different looks. And Holliston's going to have to, again, they're going to have to get out there. They're going to have to play strong defense, and they did pretty well a couple times. Just that one long pass that they let get away from them.
Holliston almost had him. Fourth down and less than one, and Miller was very close to the first down. They're having a penalty assessed against the Panthers, and that'll put Milton at the Holliston 45 to kick off. Back to receive the kick, number 1, Liam Teague. And number 30, Kyle Vargas. Sorry.
Both with a lot of speed back there for Holliston.
And we got another whistle.
Yep. With all the points and all the touchdowns that Milton's been scoring this year, you'd think they'd have the kickoffs down pretty well. 7:52 left to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Milton.
So Milton gets a do-over. That one's going to send Vargas back to the end zone for a touchback. Over on their own 20.
Panthers will start first and 10 from their own.
This is a good defense. You see what they like to play is they're 3 big guys right down in the middle of the offense, and against the center and the 2 guards. Even in the splits between those players, and then they'll bring one of their linebackers out in a contain to make it a four-person line. Sometimes they make it 5 people. What you want to do against this offense is you want to spread it horizontally. You want to use your speed on the outside and force an opening in the middle of the field.
Lima is the quarterback for Holliston. Handoff down the middle, just off the fingertips of Teague.
We talked about Colin Teague. For those people who haven't been with us or seen it, Colin Teague is, a tremendous athlete. He played soccer, playing football, and he's got great speed, great athleticism. He can really get loose in the defensive backfield.
2nd down and 10 for the Panthers.
Boy, that would have been something. He got that ball. It was Katie by the door.
Hand off to Devin Harding up the middle. Finds a little room. Gets to the 26-yard line.
Harding, last week Harding just had an incredible game.
199 all-purpose yards and 3 touchdowns for the senior.
Just 162 yards and rushing, and like Lowe said, and he's the guy they have to rely on tonight. I think they want to kind of control the ball, control the game, kind of keep it away from Milton with the run game, but you also got to open up that defense a little bit. And I think that first pass might have scared the defense just a little bit. Safeties are playing a little deeper.
Lima fires to his left, complete to Andriola, and a Panther first down.
Yeah, stretching that defense horizontally is exactly what you want to do. And once they've done that, and once you see those linebackers and corners kind of spread a little more horizontally, that's going to open up the middle, and that's where your tight end, Blake Harper, can get in there, make some big catches.
So 1st down and 10 at the 37-yard line. Lima fakes it to Harding, takes it himself off the left side. He's got a first down as he crosses midfield.
Right now, Coach Kiley's calling an excellent ball game. Those three guys in the middle, three defenders, are absolutely neutralized when you get to the outside. So now you're basically playing 10 or 11 on 8, and that's what Coach Kiley's doing now by neutralizing those three big guys right in the middle.
So first down for the Panthers at the Milton 47. Lima fakes it to Harding, out to Teague. Connor Teague gets another Panther first down, close to the 35-yard line.
They're working it now with the short, quick passes, and that's going to keep any kind of pass rush out of the pick. Once again, this is a really nice drive for Holliston.
From the 36.
So ball's at the 36. Lima fakes it to Harding, rolls out, fires down the field.
Incomplete.
Yeah, that play there, Holliston really had three receivers in the same place. I'm not quite sure that it was designed to do that. Maybe you have two if they're spread a little bit apart, but three of them with four defenders back there, that's kind of a tough situation for a quarterback.
Second down and 10 for the Panthers. Clock stop with 6:04 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Milton. Aiden Ibbotson and Teague to the left of the formation. Andriola to the right. Here goes Lima to the right, tucks the ball. Picked up a couple of yards as he crossed the 35.
Now defensively, what Milton is trying to do is they're trying to come up the middle with I guess might call it a blitz or a delayed blitz. Trying to come up the middle to put pressure on Lima, but by the time they get to where Lima is, Lima's gone. He's to the left, he's to the right, he's going somewhere. And once again, that whole part of the field gets neutralized because those players, they're not able to participate in the game because Lima's gone.
Landon Beecher in at quarterback.
Beecher's got a good arm. Beecher can throw deep. He's come in a couple of these games and made some nice first downs for Holliston, throwing the ball.
So it'll be 3rd down and 8.
Oh, 5 yards
Third
for Holliston.
down, 3.
There you go. Change of quarterbacks, change of cadence. Sometimes they get off. They want to get a little anxious. You want to see Milton. Milton's a little anxious here. Milton's never faced anybody, I don't think, this deep. This first team defense of Milton has not faced anyone this deep into their territory, and maybe they're getting a little anxious about that.
Ibbotson, Teague, and Harper to Beecher's left. They look to the left, back to the right to Harding. Devin Harding's loose and got a first down for the Panthers.
That play was run absolutely perfectly by the Holliston offensive line. Screen passes, the offense has got to just kind of check the guy coming in, but you don't want to hold him too long. You want to let him come through, but you don't want to let him come through too quickly if he's going to get your quarterback. But that was a really nice play. Nice screen pass by Beecher to Harding.
The ball's on the 17-yard line. 10 Panthers.
From the 17.
4.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Lima's back in the game at quarterback. Lima to Harding. Harding to the left sideline, turns it up.
Oh!
Leaps one defender, and he's got a great pickup of 8 or 9.
Wow, what a great run. You're right, Tom. That's a 9-yard gain. What a great run by Harding. See how they're stretching it, though? They're stretching this 53 yards of this field, and they're doing a heck of a job of it.
Harding won the race to the edge on that play.
Now, with Lima being a right-handed quarterback, this is in a great position for him to be able to run around the right end.
2nd and 1. Lima fakes it to Harding, rolls right, fires, intercepted. Nice drive by the Panthers. Not the result they wanted.
Yeah, beautiful.
But they
drive.
went from their own 20 inside the 17-yard line.
You know, every game, it goes without saying, you want to play as clean a game as possible. You want to, avoid the penalties, avoid the turnovers. That's a really tough turnover for Holliston because they were really marching and really, you could probably could have run and made the 1 yard.
The offensive line was doing the job right there.
You're absolutely right.
Milton takes over from the 7-yard line.
So Milton will take over at the 7. 3:38 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Milton.
Backed up inside.
Hand off to Hartfield, number 6.
Is that Givens? Givens on the tackle, a really nice tackle. And that's what you're going to have to do, just what James did there. You're going to when you get a shot at these guys, you're going to have to grab them, hold on, and make that tackle. Nicely played by James Givens.
2nd down and 6 for the Wildcats. Miller to throw on 2nd down, fires it down deep. Incomplete. Rodenheiser in the coverage. He was there step for the step with the Wildcat.
That was great coverage by Austin Rodenheiser. He got down there, and that guy he's covering is a heck of a receiver. That's very nicely done by Austin Rodenheiser.
William Burns was the intended receiver.
More too, so around for a few years. He keeps making plays like that. He's going to be well known.
3rd down and 6 for Milton.
They had to change the play because Holliston showed blitz up the middle.
Hands up to Hartfield.
Got him.
He's stacked up short of the 1st down. Brings up 4th and 5.
What a great job by that front 7. Nicely played and showing that blitz up the middle. Remember, I talked to you about the fact that if you want to attack him, Miller, you got to hit him up the middle because if he can step into the throw, he's very effective. But he saw that blitz coming. He called it off. He checked, probably did a kill, and get it over to his running back, and Holliston was able to finish it off.
Punt by Milton. They're going to let it roll. Stops at the 44-yard line, and good field position for the Panthers as they start their 2nd drive.
Well, I'll give that one to the defense. That's nicely done. Defense this year, Tom and Carlos is being coached by Coach Joe Santos for the first year. It was Paul Athley's domain for so many years and so many great defenses. And Coach Santos worked with Coach Athley on the defenses for the last 4 or 5 years. So Joe's put some of his own touches in there, and they've been playing extremely well.
First down from the 44.
You might want to hit him deep right here because the safeties are pulled way over. One safety high.
Lima to the right side. Picks up 2.
Running it behind Jack Shellings.
See, with that one high safety, if they put three going to that side, and you got a one-on-one here.
Hand up to Harding. Big hole. Keeps his feet and picks up a first down. Looked like they had him at the 50, but he squirted out of that tackle.
That is just absolutely sensational balance. He was able to keep his balance, get his hand on the ground, turn around, and pick up that first down.
So Panthers with a first down at the 42 of Milton.
First and 10 at the 42.
Offense seems to be picking up right where they left off.
That offensive line's doing a great job so far too, Tom.
And up to Harding, right side. Cuts it back inside, picks up a couple.
He had absolutely no right getting 4 yards on that play. He should have been down either maybe a 1 yard gain, and he just turned it on and just makes moves all over the place. He's really reading his block as well as he always does. And ironically enough, the guy that made the tackle was pancaked. And he was able to make that tackle. 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Second down and 6 for Holliston. Fakes it to Harding, gets it out to Teague. Teague gets the corner and a first down. Scampers out of bounds to stop the clock with 17 seconds to go.
Well, what's that old saying? Speed kills, and Holliston has a lot of it, and they're using it very, very well tonight.
8 and 6, they got 7. Ball spotted at 31, first and 10.
17 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Really fast first quarter, but really good first quarter.
So first down at the 31 for Holliston.
Now once again you got this right-hand side open with the ball on the left hash. These are plays that Lima should be able to get out there and make some passes.
Lima to Harding.
Oh, great job.
Gets about 2.
And after a short gain, he is tackled. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Milton 7, Holliston nothing.
Milton leads at 7.
We'll be back with the second quarter action in just a moment.
Some early stats here at the end of the first quarter. Pretty tight on the stat sheet. 99 total yards for the Panthers, 81 for Milton, 4 first downs for Holliston, 3 for the Wildcats. And everything else is pretty even as well. 39 yards rushing for the Panthers, 31 yards rushing for Milton, 60 yards passing to 50 yards passing in favor of the Panthers.
Thank you, Los. The Panthers have been moving the ball well on offense.
Well, you know, Tom, this game, everyone knows it starts with that offensive line and the defensive line and how well they play against each other. And right now, I would say Holliston's getting the best of that situation for their offensive line.
Number 72, Vladimir Valesky. Number 77, Charlie Stott. Number 70, Captain Jack Schellings. Number 53, Caleb Greenberg. And number 50, Jimmy Parmisi. Pushing that Milton line around. This time Lima takes side, picks up 4 or 5 yards. Also want to give a tip of the hat to number 84, Blake Harper, and number 33, Lucas Badenkoff, who have come in and done some really great job blocking so far.
Okay, so you got a 3rd and 3 now. You got 2 shots at this. You really got to make this. You get down here. You can't keep getting down here and not scoring. So this is a really good opportunity for Holliston to come in and put some points on the board.
So 3rd and 4 for the Panthers. Lima to Harding. Harding cuts it up inside. Picks up another first down as he get inside the 20.
Close to a first down.
Don't think he got it?
Yeah, he got it.
First down, Holliston.
So first down, Holliston at the 21.
How Harding, Tom, can be going east and west all the time and then stop on a dime and go north and then go north. It's amazing.
Very talented.
We've seen this for 3 years, and it just never ceases to amaze me how he can do that.
Very elusive runner.
And powerful.
Lima fakes it, takes it himself, cuts it up into the secondary, makes a nice move. Touchdown, Kawhi Lima! Kapow!
Well, Lima had the, made the little miscue down at the other end zone on the last drive, and he just said, I'm going to make up for it, and he just did.
He just makes it look so easy, man. When the open field, he has the moves.
And there's some stunned people in white across the field over there because they are absolutely not used to this at all. 11:03 left to go in the first half.
20 yards on the touchdown.
That's offside. Now you may want to kind of think about this. Because if you go for 2 and you make it,
You take
you're going
the
to have the
lead.
lead.
And
So
Coach, that's not lost on Coach Cali. He's calling his offense
There
out.
you go. They'll probably go to war, would be my guess.
Yards on the touchdown.
Now, war, if they do go to war, it looks like they're going to. War against this defense is going to be a little bit more difficult. You're going to have to definitely go off tackle. You can't go up the middle. There's a lot of beef up the middle there for Milton. But you can go just off the middle on either side, and you can definitely get to the outside.
Joey Tomaselli, number 22, comes in at quarterback. And we got a timeout on the field as Coach Dombrowski wants to take a timeout here with 11:03 left in the first half. We'll be back in just a moment.
What happened at the timeout, Tom, was called because Milton coach wanted to get a little more beef in that line. Now that's going to kind of help a little bit. Now you see that they'll go tackle to tackle, but that beef is taking out one of their linebackers more than likely, or a safety, and that might give Holliston a shot around the end.
Pitch to Pacheco. Big pile up. And the attempt is no good. So with 11:03 left in the first half, it's 7-6. Milton.
Yeah, that Milton, they have a lot of beef right in there, a lot of tonnage right in the middle of that. It's a lot of pressure on the Holliston offensive line to do that. That was the right move, I think. You're here to win this game tonight. You're not here to tie them. And even though Connor Teague has had a great kicking season so far, he would have made that extra point. But I'll take that every time.
So you said that was the first touchdown against this first defense of Milton.
Holliston twice has gotten the ball deep into their Milton's territory, and that has not happened to Milton. And I think that they kind of came in here thinking that, well, we beat these guys 42-6 last year, and we don't have McHugh, but we got Miller, and we're going to do well, and we've killed these other two teams. But this Holliston team's They're playing well.
Teague's kick is blasted away and over the head of Ferris Collins. He reels it in and gets tackled short of the 20-yard line.
You know, another thing.
I'm surprised he played that one.
Well, he had to because it didn't go into the end zone. He could have let it go into the end zone and had taken the ball out. You're absolutely right, but and run with it, and that's what these kids do on this Milton team. I told you earlier on, they're very aggressive, which I love in football. The aggressiveness these kids do, and they want to do it. And they want to take the ball and they want to score. But you know that touchdown, I think, kind of really put a charge into this Holliston team, and you know they're starting to say, "Hey, we can win this thing. Let's go get it." You still got to.
Panthers stopped Milton 3 and out last time they had the ball. 1st and 10 at the 18. Miller hands it off to Hartfield, and Holliston wraps him up.
Might have got a yard.
Chico at the bottom of that pile.
Oh, wow. I didn't think he was that far out. A couple of yards.
Guys, quick summary on that last scoring drive. 56 yards, 8 plays capped off by a 21-yard rushing touchdown from Kawhi Lima.
Nice.
Tom, I wonder if Milton's going to go up top, try and get the ball deep.
Miller to throw. Chase from the pocket. Tucks it down. He's got the first down as he runs up the Milton sideline.
Well, Miller can run. We know that. He's got some good speed. He's kind of like Kawhi Lima in that sense, but he can do that. But I think that Milton now kind of wants to be kind of the bully and go out and see if they can score really quickly here. And again, it wouldn't surprise me if they go deep again, try to go deep again.
1st and 10, short pass to Iui. Bounces off a couple of Panthers, keeps his feet. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Milton. That's number 6. Nathan Iui.
57 yards on the touchdown.
Well, he's good, and I told you they're very deep offensively, both in all the skill positions, all receiving and running. And that was a nice play. Holliston's got to make that tackle, though. They can't just bounce off him. You got to grab onto anything you can and hold on.
Do you know why they do this formation shift thing?
The only thing I can think of is that they don't want. It's good. They don't want to show early on the blocking patterns. Maybe they've had a couple kicks that were blocked or something. They just don't want to show quickly what the blocking pattern is. I can't think of any other reason to do it other than to do it. I mean, if you're wasting time practicing that, either you've got to be a really, really good team or a really, really bad team, I guess.
So after Lima scores his 3rd touchdown of the season, 1 minute later, the Wildcats are in the end zone.
Yeah.
Balloon.
And like I said, I think they wanted to do that. And they wanted to show that Milton wants to show Holliston that you don't belong on the same field with us. Holliston twice now has driven down there and driven on them, and they're giving them a tough time. So, and once again, the 2 plays that really have changed this game, the interception that Milton made down in the far end zone down here to our right, and the that play just there where Huey just hit 2 guys from Holliston and bumped them and kept going, as opposed to Holliston grabbing and holding on.
Teague and Vargas are back deep.
Connor Teague and Kylie Vargas are back to receive the kick for Holliston.
Holliston has great speed back there, too. They can answer that touchdown.
Vargas is going to take it at the 15. Just short of the 20-yard line on that return.
That's great coverage for a kick that's that short to get down there and make that tackle, that position. That's really great coverage by Milton.
So the Panthers will start 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Holliston will start 1st and 10 at the 19.
9:46 left to go in the half. Holliston's got to kind of get this play off kind of quickly here.
Lima hands it off to Harding. Harding to the right side. Moves the pile.
Always
6-yard gain.
Always falling forward. Always falling forward. That he gets 2 yards more on every carry because he keeps going forward as a running back should do.
Second and a long 4.
Three receivers to Lima's left. Lima takes it himself on 2nd down, bounces it outside, cuts it up inside, picks up the 1st down.
Excellent move by Kawhi Lima, the quarterback, the senior. He came outside and he just made a move. He gave his left leg. They went for it. He went the other direction and was able to pick up the 1st down.
So 1st down at the 38 for Holliston. So they convert.
I'll tell you, I got to say it again, Tom. This offensive line is really, really playing very, very well. They go to a 5-man line now.
Here comes Teague on the jet play. Picks up 3 yards.
What this defense is doing is they're coming down into a 5-man line because a 5-man line, obviously it's going to be tougher against the run. But that's when the Holliston's got to know that when you see that, you got to call, change a play and throw the ball because there's going to be a lot of openings.
Second down and 6. Ball's at the 42. Lima back to pass, sets up the screen,
Ooh.
Bounces to Harding, keeps his feet, picks up a couple.
It's a flag down. Illegal, looks like illegal. It's an illegal man downfield.
Is that the call? They're going to mark off 10 against the Panthers. Now they're going to wave it off. Right,
yes.
Which all bets are off when the ball's tipped.
Yes, you're right.
Great hands by Harding.
Now that ball further downfield? Wasn't that on the other side of the 45?
It was closer to the
Like the
47.
47, 48.
Yeah.
Well, it couldn't have been the 48. It would have been the 1st down. But I thought it was further downfield. And the problem is you got the down marker guy going back and forth there. All right.
So
either way.
There they go.
There you go. There you go.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 2.
So it's marked on the 47.
Okay, I think we got this straightened out. 7:35 left to go in the half.
3rd down and 1. Actually, when they place the ball.
Now, a lot of times you'll say, well, we got 2 shots at this. I think right here you want to make sure you get the first down. You don't want to put yourself in a 4th down situation. So,
Well, they've been running the ball very effectively.
yep. A lot of room over here on the left side of the offense. And they just lost 5 yards. See, you got to be careful. You can't make these mistakes against this team. You can't make them against any team, but you really can't make it against this team. But the good news is now you still got 2 downs to go for it.
Good start for the Panthers. They'll miss it.
What a game, huh, Tom? This
This is a great night for football.
really good.
We didn't get a weather report, but it's cool and crisp.
Yeah, we got a weather report.
We did?
Yeah, we got one. It was when you were doing your hair, Tom, I think it was.
All right, 3rd and 6. Lima to throw, fires out, incomplete.
That was definitely a miscommunication. I'm not sure who. That was probably either supposed to be an out or it was supposed to be an in, but either way, one went one way and one went the other. So now, you might want to think about punting this ball.
Well, they'll probably come to the line. Oh. I was going to say maybe they give the option to Lima and see whether they drop 2. But Teague comes out to do the punting.
Teague has been booming the ball on punts. Boy, he's really, really gets them nice and high and deep. Yep. He went down, so that's now Milton ball down on about the 29-yard line.
So miscue sets up the Milton Wildcats at the Panther 30-yard line.
Now that might be a function of, not playing a lot of football in the last few years, and he's back there to pass, and it's just he went down to get the ball, just like sometimes
like a shortstop.
Yeah, a shortstop, an infielder, I was going to say, and
Milton starts at the 29.
that kind of hurt.
See if the defense can rise to the cause right here. 6:44 left in the first half. 14-6 Milton. Want to keep them off the scoreboard here as we close out the half.
Oh, 2 guys in motion. 2 guys.
Miller down the middle. Complete touchdown. Ferris Collins. And there's no call on
the
the obvious
2 guys in motion.
2 motions.
Are you kidding me? You can't get up and do that.
Well, they just did.
Evidently. Yeah. Well, 6:35 left to go in the first half. 20-6. They line up for the extra point. Milton does.
Extra point is up
And good.
and good.
Extra point is good. Milton goes up 21-6 with 6:35 to go in the half.
Well, couple mistakes. I don't want to keep hopping on this, but I guess you kind of gotta and keep hopping on it, and you just got to be careful. You can't keep making these mistakes. Other than that, Holliston has played them pretty evenly.
Well, the Wildcats have really capitalized on the last 2 opportunities, 2 long touchdowns
And that's
against the Panthers.
And that's what the great teams do, Tom. You get an opportunity, you just go and open it up and go for it. So now you're kind of at this point in this game where you're going to have to get downfield and score. you want to stay within 1 or 2 possessions at the very least going into halftime. You don't want to be down more than that. This is a team that really, the first 2 games they played, Situate and Framingham, they really finished both those teams off at halftime, and they both got into the fourth quarter with the running clock. So Holliston has the capability to do this. You don't make those mistakes.
Tegan Vargas back to receive the kick. It's going to go to Vargas inside the 15. And he's cut down short of the 20-yard line.
Not sure what happened to the blocking on that one. I saw 3 or 4 Holliston players come back towards Vargas as opposed to leading him. So I'm not quite sure what happened. But once again, that's great coverage by Milton.
They placed the ball at the 17-yard line.
Now this is interesting too. You got to kind of be patient, but you can't. You got to be aggressive. You can't let them get the ball back this quarter without scoring a touchdown yourself.
Panthers have to answer right here. See if they can put together a nice drive. Lima on the quarterback drop, the middle. Picks up 8 yards.
The interior of that Holliston defensive line opened up a huge hole. Kamitian and the boys.
Second down and 2 from the 25. Lima fakes it to Harding, gets it to Teague, and number 1 gets out to the 40-yard line for another Panther first down.
Big first down in the field possession game, if nothing else.
15 yards, Lima to Teague.
Halfway through the second quarter here. 6 minutes left in the half.
39.
3 receivers to Lima's left. First down at the 39. Fires out to the left.
Oh, you really got to be careful.
Incomplete.
You know, that's one of the things that Quaz really got to learn a little bit is you can't throw it into a group like that. You know, you throw it away if you have to, but that's when you kind of get in trouble when you're throwing it into a group like that.
Well, in some of these timing patterns, you got to throw it before
Yeah, exactly.
The wide receiver makes his break. So second down and 10. Fakes, steps up.
Nice job.
Oh, that's caught from behind.
Well, I'll tell you, that was nicely played by Kawhi. That's exactly what you want to do. He went to throw the ball, and the receiver was covered. He did not force the ball in there. He took the loss, but he lives to play another day. Nicely done by Kawhi that time.
Timeout Holliston, and we'll take a break. All right, 5:28 left in the first half, 21-6 Milton. Third down and 12 now for the Panthers. Two receivers to both sides of the formation. Lima back to pass, fires over the middle. Incomplete. That brings up fourth down. That'll bring out the punt team. Low snap. Teague gets it in, but the punt goes off the side of his foot. Ball bounces out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 34.
5:10 left to go in the half.
So Panther defense got to stand up here. They've given great field position to the Wildcats again. They need to make a big play on defense now. One player in motion. Pitch to Hartfield. He cuts it back.
That was
5 yards for Hartfield.
I didn't see if that was. I was trying to see who when he cut back, Holliston was there to contain him, and that's how he got tackled. I didn't see who the player was who did it.
2nd and 7. Miller takes it himself.
Oh,
falls down. Loss on the play.
Nice tackle there.
Sahajian, number 15. So it'll be 3rd down and 8.
You got to stay with these receivers because he can get these receivers the ball anywhere and let them make the play. So you're going to have to kind of stay on them.
3 receivers to Miller's right. He looks right. Chase from the pocket. Whistle blows.
Pacheco. Chris Pacheco is right in there, coming right up the middle. Just what you want to do.
What was the?
Must have been false start. False start.
So false start against the Wildcats. Back them up. It'll be 3rd down and 13.
Now again, though, this is 2-down territory, so they don't need to get the whole thing. So you got to be careful. You don't want to give up those 8 or 9 yards, and you certainly don't want to give up a first down. So put some more pressure on this quarterback.
Ball's on the 37. Miller sets up a screen to number 4. Dances his way to the outside. Tripped up inside the 10. That was wide receiver Ronan Salmon, a junior.
Salmon is a really good receiver. They expect a lot out of him this year, and he's made some really nice plays for them. There's another one they just made there. Got some really good downfield blocking too.
So 1st and goal from the 5. Full house backfield. Hands off to the right back. Caught from behind.
Whoa.
Good job by Gibbons tripping up the running back. Was that was Sam? That was Hartfield.
Now there's something going on. Coach Dembowski is questioning something. He's a good coach. Coach Dembowski's a
Timeouts. 2nd down and goal.
Did they call a timeout there? Or clock wasn't
Ball's
running.
on the 4.
First and goal.
Like a full house backfield. 4 backs there. Miller to Hartford.
Down close to the goal line.
3rd down. Panthers stop them just short there.
Well, Panthers put nothing less from them. Looks like what about just about a yard? 3rd and a yard.
Second and goal.
Oh, he moved it back a little bit.
Looks like it's at the 2.
Yep. Clock is running. 2:20 left to go in the half.
Now they go to the spread. Miller fires out.
Caught for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
And
Touchdown.
complete for a touchdown. That was number 17,
Touchdown pass
Luke Haley.
from Patrick Miller.
Haley is another one. You know, I keep saying how good these receivers are, and they are. I told you they're 3 or 4 deep. And what they did there is they just spread the whole field, and they only hit to go about 2 yards. They got Haley out in front a little bit, and Miller hit him with a pass. Miller's not a bad quarterback. I mean, he gets out there and he can see guys. He's very very accurate, especially as I said earlier when he can move up in the pocket. He does a really nice job.
Kick is up and good. So with 2:02 to go in the first half, Milton has extended their lead to 28-6. This is the 3rd touchdown pass of the game for Miller. 2nd touchdown catch for 17. Haley.
Well, 2:02 left in the half, and you know, Holliston right now, they've got to. This is where you've got to learn that you've got to keep plowing away, keep plowing away. You know, anything can happen in this game, and you got to keep playing hard. That's all you want to do. Just keep playing as hard as you possibly can. If nothing else, you don't want to get into any bad habits. So this is where you want to do the best you can. Go out and see if you can, in these next 2 minutes, see if you can score a touchdown and get back into this ball game. I believe Holliston
Gets the second half kickoff.
Yeah, so if you can do one of those famous back-to-backers here. Yep.
Plenty of time on the clock for Coach Kiley and his troops.
What you really need here is some good blocking and a good run back. Kind of get outside where you can use a little bit more of the field.
Vargas and Teague back deep. Kick is to Vargas at the 10. And he sneaks right up the sideline.
That's flag.
Gets outside, gets to the 30, 33.
Return of about 21.
No flag. Okay, I thought something went up in the air. I guess not. See the way that kickoff was? He put the ball down flat, and he kicked it, and it went just like a watermelon. Went that way. I thought when I first saw it, I thought they were going to go for an onside kick.
Vargas returned it out to the 34.
Yeah, nice run back by Vargas, and this gives them, with 1:57 left in the half, this gives them an opportunity to get some scoring. Landon Beecher's in a quarterback.
First and 10 at the 34. Landon Beecher, quarterback.
Beecher fires, complete to Lima. Lima out right near a first down. See where they mark him. And they do call a first down right there. Stop the clock while the chains move.
What this does with Beecher is it puts Lima on the outside and gives him a lot more speed as a receiver.
Beecher on first down and 10, rolls right. All the way to the Wildcat sideline.
Very wisely gets rid of it. Nicely played by Landon Beecher. You know, last year Holliston had those two exceptional receivers, Sweeney and Dennison. And what this kind of does with Lima and Connor Teague, it gives them two really fast, really good receivers, along with if you get Ibbotson or Andriola, and even if you get Blake Harper involved from the tight end position, it just gives them a lot more opportunity to get out there. Beecher can also throw a ball a little bit deeper than Lima too. So if one of these speedsters can get behind the defensive backs, maybe something good will happen.
Two receivers to both sides of the formation. Beecher on second down.
Oh,
incomplete, intended for Harper.
That was a great defensive play. I didn't see who that was. Was that number 9?
That's one of the senior captains.
Caledonia, yeah, Ben Caledonia. Just strung out really flat and was able to get the ball. Otherwise, that would have been a completion.
.117 to go here in the first half.
Here they come. They're going to blitz him.
Beecher fires to Lima. Incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. Coach Kiley will send out the punt team.
This is a good move. You really have to do that. Got to get a clean snap here and let Teague just boom it, because there's only one person back, and Teague will get it past him.
Teague just booms one. He'll
Stay
come
in.
down at the 10 and takes a Panther bounce.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
So Wildcats will start inside their own 20-yard line. Let's see where they mark it, like at the 15 or 16.
1:11 left to go in the half. I will tell you, the Coach Dombrowski, I don't think he's going to sit on this, Tom. I think he's going to try and score again. I think he's going to try and go deep. So you got to kind of be careful.
No reason not to.
You got to kind of be careful here. He did that. I saw him.
But it could be also opening himself up for turnover time.
Well, I saw him with 47 seconds left in the half in one of the games. He threw in an area like this. He threw two passes, one to about the 40, and the next one for a touchdown. So they're gonna open it up.
Hand off to Hartford.
Wow, very surprising.
Tackled by Badenkoff.
Timeout Holliston.
And Holliston takes a timeout, and so will we. All right, second down and 10 for the Wildcats.
So Holliston,
1:06 to go in the first half.
Holliston calling a timeout here is showing defense, the Holliston defense, because ordinarily you want to let that clock run, but Coach Kiley's hoping that he can get the ball back. Maybe an incomplete pass will stop the clock or something else, but you got to be very careful. They work the sidelines very well, and he likes to throw the ball up high to his receivers.
Miller drops it off for 22. Sneaks around. He's in bounds. Picks up a first down.
53 seconds. Clock is running. Ty, he's in a position. He's going to go deep. I just know it.
Miller's got time. Fires over the middle. Nice play by 1.
1/4 of a step closer in his hands. Nicely played. Stops the clock with 37 seconds left.
Second down and 10 for the Wildcats. Handoff to Ahu. He's got some open field. Finally hauled down.
Timeout.
Milton calls a timeout with 29 seconds to go in the half. So first down and 10 from the Panther 47. 29 seconds to go in the first half. DeJesus just inches away from a pick six. See if the Panthers can catch the Wildcats right here.
Well, something's up here because it took a long time in the huddle, so that means either a pass or some kind of reverse or something.
Miller avoids the rush.
Oh, got him.
But gets tripped up as he heads upfield. Another timeout with 21 seconds, and we'll take a break. So second and 10, 21 seconds left in the half. Miller back to pass, flag flies. Nice. Badenkoff was there.
Yes, this is against Milton. It's a holding penalty.
So the Panther rush was starting to get to him.
Holding against Milton.
Well, that's a great point, Tom, is that they're kind of going up and down the field and everything. What's happening here is this Panther is starting to get to the quarterback, and that could be something that's really telling in the second half. When they haven't got to him, they've been pretty close to getting to him, so they're getting in there.
Moves it back to the 43.
Miller sends three receivers out to his right. Now motions one across the formation. Handoff to Ahu. He goes to the left.
And off to the right side.
Gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 3 seconds to go. At least the Wildcats cross the 50.
It will be third and about 8.
They're going to put the ball at the 44.
This should be the last play unless there's a defensive penalty here.
Miller, pressured by Pacheco, flips it out of bounds, and that'll be the end of the first half. Milton heads to the locker room ahead of the Panthers, 28-6. We'll be back with second half action in just a moment.
Lane Harper. Jordan Monroe. The other two, Kevin Zahazian and David Villa, are busy in the locker room right now. They'll be out later. Congratulations.
Ready. And now Lowe's with the halftime lowdown.
All right, thank you, Tom. Things not going the Panthers' way in this after the first half. They're with a deficit of 28-6 to the Milton Wildcats. Total yardage in favor of Milton, 282 to 185. Although both teams getting 9 first downs in that first half, so they've been able to move the ball very effectively. Passing yards, 89 for the Panthers, a whopping 172 yards from Milton, and we'll get into that in a little bit. And then rushing yards, 96 for the Panthers, 110 for the Wildcats, so very even there. 1 sack apiece for each of these defenses. Panthers with another tackle for loss as well in that first half. And we talked a lot last week about how much of an issue penalties were. Much better so far in this game for Holliston. Only 2 penalties for 20 yards. Milton has 2 for 15 yards. Quarterback Kawhi Lima is 4 of 10 for 62 yards with 1 interception. He's got a long completion of 36 yards. His counterpart, or his teammate, Landon Beecher is 2 of 5 for 27 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Leading rusher on the Panthers is Lima as well. He's got 8 carries for 48 yards and a 21-yard touchdown rush. Devin Harding also has a good 44 yards on 7 carries. And then the leading receiver for the Panthers is Harding as well. He's got 2 catches for, Brad Andreola is the leading receiver. He's got a catch for 36 yards. Devin Harding has 22 yards on 2 catches, and then Connor Teague has 2 catches for 21 yards. For the Milton Wildcats, it's been a heck of a first half from Patrick Miller, their quarterback. He has gone 7 for 11 for 172 yards and 4 passing touchdowns. That's a quarterback rating in college, if you're wondering, of 314, according to my computer here. Luke Hartford has 9 carries for 24 yards, but their leading rusher is Nathan Ahuey. He's got 3 carries for 40 yards. Their leading receiver is also Ahuey. He's got a catch for 57 yards. That was a long touchdown reception. Also with touchdown receptions in the first half, Luke Haley, Ronan Salmon, and Ferris Collins. And then defensively for the Panthers, Mitch Gimblett is leading all tacklers. He's got 3 in that first half. CJ Pacheco with the key quarterback hurry as well. And then we've got pass breakups from Austin Rodenheiser and Miguel DeJesus. For more stats and information on the Holliston Panthers, you can follow us /Twitter at HCatFootball, and that's the lowdown.
Thank you, Los. Kawhi Lima with the lone touchdown in the first half for the Panthers, his 3rd of the season, 5th of his Panther career. That pulled the Panthers within 7-6, and they got no closer. Milton just stepped on the gas. Now they got a chance here, the Panthers receiving the second half kickoff to draw this game within 14. Vargas takes it out inside the 15, jumps over one would-be tackler, gets him way out to the 36-yard line.
Well, Tom, we had mentioned that, you really can't make a lot of mistakes against this ball club, and really it's 3 or 4 mistakes, and as you said quite eloquently, they just pounced on Milton, pounced on the opportunities and scored those other 3 touchdowns. That's a big deal.
Well, that's a formula for victory, no matter who you're playing, is take advantage of the other team's mistakes and don't make mistakes yourself. Or don't let the other team take advantage of your mistakes. Lima back out at quarterback. 3 receivers to his left. Fakes it to Harding. Picks up 1 or 2.
Well, this
second and 9 for the Panthers.
This is the MO of this Milford squad, is get way out ahead. This is either 28 or 35 points by halftime and try and put the game away. Now, Holliston does have the 6th. back, they can make this a 2-possession game if they can score here.
Lima fakes to Harding, out to Teague. He's got some room in front of him. Scampers up for another Panther first down. Andriola with the catch.
Yep, Brad Andriola, yep.
That was out in Teague territory. Both of them out there. Nice catch by Brad. First and 10 from the 47. Harding with it up the left side. Tries to reach out for midfield. Second down and 7.
You know, this offensive line has really done a great job throughout the...
Second down and 8.
The offensive line did a great job throughout the entire game, Tom, and you know, they're kind of doing it again. You know, if they can get 4 or 5 yards at a clip here, march the ball down and get the score in there. So they've done their share tonight.
Lima to Harding. Harding, right side. Got some room. Sprints up the sideline. Puts the shoulder into number 17 and crashes down to the 25-yard line.
What a nice run. And they went for the ball that time to try and strip the ball. And Devon was having none of that. And he just pulled that ball in and went to the right and got right down the sideline.
Panthers with the first down at the 26.
Devin Harding only had 50 yards rushing in last year's game against Milton. He already has 71 early in this third quarter.
Wow.
Fake to Pacheco, and Lima is off to the races. Turns the corner. Picks up another first down. Big chunk yardage for the Panthers on this drive.
Yeah, that was a really nice fake to Pacheco. And Lima showed his great speed getting to the outside and turning it upfield. Got a couple blocks out there in front of him, and he read them perfectly. You know, that's what Kawhi can do and get out there and use that speed and gives them a lot of speed to the outside. And when your quarterback is a runner, that gives you 10 blockers.
Panthers in the red zone at the 14. Lima the other way. Turns the corner to the right. Inside the 10-yard line.
That time they came pretty close to getting him. I thought he had come down and got his knee, but he didn't. The knee did not touch the ground, and Lima was able to make the run. Pick up about 7 yards.
Second down and 3.
Lima Tom. Lima really feeling it on the ground. He's got 68 yards rushing so far.
Handoff to Harding. He spins his way off the left side.
Just shy, it looks like. Just about a yard, maybe a half a yard shy.
It's going to be a yard short, so 3rd and 1.
That was a nice fake there by Lima. Even though he handed the ball off, him going around the end pulled those defensive linebackers out with him to the right, and Harding was able. Now they got to respect quarterback with Lima out there.
3rd and 1.
Lima fakes it, rolls right, looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers, number 14, Kawhi Lima. Kapow!
Well, Lima was great. Harding was great. But that offensive line was really special going down there. They really did a nice number controlling the defensive front seven. And when Holliston was able to get in there and make yardage on almost every single run on that drive. 7:18 left to go in the third. Holliston will probably go for 2 here, would be my guess.
4 yards on the touchdown run. Panthers line up to go for 2.
Lima
He's in.
makes it. Turns the corner. 2-point conversion.
Well,
The Panthers pull within 14.
despite everything that they did wrong in that first half, and they did a bunch of good stuff, but they did some things wrong. Now it's just a 2-possession game. Now you put it back in the hands of your defense to make a stop and see if Holliston can come back and score again. What a great drive coming out of halftime. And they really, Tom and Carlos, they really needed that score big time.
8 plays, 64 yards on the scoring drive from the Panthers, capped off by a 4-yard touchdown run and 2-point conversion by Kawhi Lima.
Lima with his second touchdown of the game. Well, getting to that corner, he seems to be able to do it at will.
He can. He's very, very fast, and Coach Kyler used him perfectly there. And he's getting now too, so that between he and Harding, he's made some really, really nice fakes on those runs.
Teague's kick, a line drive, bounces, taken on a hop by Ferris Collins. He's out over the 30 to the 33.
They do a nice job with that. What they do is Collins likes to go, or whoever the receiver is, likes to go like they're going to the outside in one way or the other, and then they cut back, and what they're hoping for is to break down that kickoff team lanes, get them out of their lanes, and make a run on that. And they've been pretty successful with that so far this year, and they did a pretty good job with it right there too.
So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Miller to Hartford. He's tripped up as he gets to the 40. Kevin Sahajian with the tackle.
Zisco was in there too, but Zisco almost had a shot again. He almost got the running back for a loss.
2nd and 5 for the Wildcats. Hartford again.
Oh!
Stopped short of a first down. Big hit.
I guess he was shot. They're going to give it to him.
Jesus.
They're going to give him the first down probably because of the forward progress. But
well, he didn't get there.
Boy, oh boy, did he get hit.
First down at the 45-yard line. High snap. Miller looks deep. Chased out of the pocket.
Oh.
Completes it to number 4, Haley. That's Salmon. Nice catch. And another first down, the Wildcats convert.
Well, that was a nice catch, but that was a tremendous play by Patrick Miller, the senior quarterback. He just stood in there. He got hit, and as he was getting hit, he got that ball off and just laid it right into the receiver's hands. Very nicely done.
Miller on first down, hands it off to Ahu. Flag flies. Spun out of bounds inside the 25. I either saw a mouthpiece or a flag.
looks like.
Got a holding call, yeah. Against the
Holding. Yep. All right, now, Tom, you had mentioned how Milton had taken advantage of all the different situations that Holliston gave them in the first half. Here's an opportunity for Holliston to take advantage of this. Get the ball back there. Still only first down, but
first down and 17.
Got a chance to hold him here. Got to take advantage of it.
Miller fires to his right. Complete to number 87. He's up inside the 5-yard line. Just stopped short of. That ball was tipped out of his hand, but still made it. Miller rolls left, looks to the end zone, flips the ball high.
Oh, boy, is he good.
And 87 comes down with it for the touchdown.
I'll tell you, that, it's interesting. People say, well, Owen McHugh isn't there anymore. Well, it might not be, but I'll tell you what, he's the next best thing. This kid is really, really good, this quarterback. 5 touchdown passes for him tonight. And he just does it. It even looks effortlessly the way he throws the ball. He throws a really nice ball.
Extra point is up and good. So with 5:16 to go in the third quarter, Milton answers the Panthers, and it's 35-14 Wildcats. That was the 4th touchdown pass of Patrick Miller in the game.
It's a 5th. Fifth. It's 5th. Wasn't it?
No. They've only got 5 touchdowns. And Ahu ran it in. Or was that a screen pass? I am corrected. Screen pass. 5 touchdown passes for Patrick Miller. That one to number 87, William Renz, the senior wide receiver.
Okay, this is the time of the game where we see what everyone's made of. And let's see if Hollis can take this ball and take it right downfield again. 5:16 left to go in the third. I think Holliston has a recipe for it, Tom, and you kind of pointed it out, is that if Lima can get the ball and get to the outside, he can make a lot of yardage, and then, you have Harding also with the ball who's a great runner, and maybe that's the recipe. Let's see if it works on this trip.
Kick comes down at the 15-yard line to Vargas. Vargas slices through the defense, keeps his feet all the way to midfield. Good balance by number 30. Great return. Crowd likes it.
I like it. I'll tell you that. We have an injured player here.
We got a player down on the field. We'll take a break. All right, 1st and 10 Panthers at midfield. Carlos, you had some analysis of Looked like it was a cramp by number 9.
Definitely cramp. Not enough pickle juice is my diagnosis.
Yeah.
Lack of pickle juice.
You got to drink the pickle juice. I keep telling you people. You don't believe me. Great run back by Vargas gives Holliston a really good shot, a short field of 50 yards.
Lima fires it out to Teague.
Oh, nice move. Oh, get out of there.
Teague's trying to find some room along the Milton sideline. Picks up 3 or 4.
Boxed in and stopped by Ferris Collins. Calling a gain of 3 seconds.
Second down and 7.
Be nice if they could run that play on this side so we could see it.
Lima hands it up to Harding. Harding for a first down.
Oh.
Spins his way to the 35.
What a nice run by Harding, and he just keeps pumping those legs and just goes forward, and, you know, he doesn't care who's on that defense. Clock running, 4:09 left to go in the third. Holliston driving again now.
86 yards rushing for Devin Harding so far.
Fakes to Harding. Over the middle to Teague.
Oh.
Incomplete. Can't hold on to it. Second down and 10.
Nice job that time by Kawhi. Nice pass, just Connor just couldn't quite get it. Gibson out, DeJesus is in. I like to see DeJesus as a receiver. I mean, you see what he does in the defensive backfield.
That just came
Oh, was
in.
it Badenkoff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Lima to Harding, right side. Tripped up. That's going to bring up third down and 10.
Obviously 4-down territory here. Probably for the rest of the game. Clock running, 3:25. 35-14, Holliston down by 3 scores.
Lima to pass. Screen to Harding.
Oh.
Harding tackled at the 30. That'll bring up fourth down and 5.
Well, he's a little upset, Devin is, that he couldn't get a little bit more, but what he did was he put it in a very doable fourth down situation here for Holliston.
T. Gibson and Harper go to the left of the formation. Fake to Harding, over the middle, incomplete. And that'll be it. The Panthers will turn it over on downs to the Wildcats with 2:16 to go in the third quarter.
Okay, put it back in your hands of your defense now. You got to control this Milton offense. You know, we knew coming into the game that they were very, very, very strong team, very good team. And, you know, and this is what Coach Kiley likes to do. He likes to play these really tough teams early on, get his kids in shape. It's the old, as you say all the time, Tom, of the iron sharpens iron type situation.
Right.
And he likes to do this, and then when they get into the regular league situation, there's nothing they haven't seen and nothing they can't do.
Miller pitches it to Hartford.
That's a nice tackle. Who was that?
Tackle by Gimblett.
Very nice tackle.
James Givens with a hit. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
Just got to be a little careful here in this defensive backfield because when you least expect it, he'll put the ball up.
2nd and 7 for Milton. Miller fires way over to his right. Complete to Rentz. He's got a first down.
Boy, what a nice play by Rentz, the receiver.
That's a long throw.
That's a long throw. Nice catch. And also when he was in the arms of whoever it was there for Holliston, De Jesus, he leapt forward to get that first down. That's really nice. That's knowing how to play football. Nicely played.
So first down at the 41. Miller fires to the right this time. Another Wildcat first down.
Well, they're not hitting him off the line, and that's okay if you're not hitting him off the line, but when you play that deep, you give the receiver and the quarterback an opportunity to go 3 steps, hit the receiver, and then the receiver is in the open field.
So first down at the Panther 47. Handoff to Ahu.
Oh, nice job.
Stopped at the 45, gain of 2.
Badenkoff. Badenkoff last year as a sophomore, he really did a nice job for Holliston. Here he's a junior and helping him out again. One minute left to go in the third quarter.
Miller on 2nd down and 8.
Got
Keeps
him.
it himself.
There you go.
Big tackle by Pacheco. Pacheco coming into this game had 4 tackles for a loss. Pair of sacks.
He's going to get more. He's going to get more. He's a good one coming off that end, and he has that great spin move that I just love watching him. And he makes contact with the blocker, spins off it, and gets in there. And he's really quick and really fast for a kid his size. Big down here for Holliston. They really got to hold them without getting too much
Third down and 12. Miller with Ahu to his right. 2 receivers to both sides. Looks right. Fires right. Incomplete. Intended for number 7. That's Ahu. Oh, you had him out for a receiver.
And that'll do it for the third quarter.
Panthers 14, Milton 35. We'll be back in a moment with fourth quarter action. Okay, 4th and 12 for the Wildcats. They set up for punt formation for the first time tonight. Ball rolls inside the 10-yard line near the goal line. Panthers will be backed all the way up there.
Well, I guess nothing comes easy tonight, does it?
Moses gets a big cheer from the crowd here at Kamitian Field.
Oh, we need him to work one of his miracles.
He did a lot of miracles.
It's got the resume.
He's got them full in that staff. Well, let's see if Moses can part the white sea over there.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
For the Wildcats. Lima from his own end zone fires.
Big, nice, nicely
Complete.
played.
Nice connection with Connor T. We got a player down and we'll take a quick break. Okay, Teague did get the first down, so it's 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. More pickle juice for the Wildcat player.
1st and 10 from the 12.
Lima to throw, connects to Ibbotson. No.
Gain of about 8, 2nd and 2.
Okay, Beecher at quarterback with a nice throw.
Ooh.
Incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and 2.
Got to get this first down. Got to get it on this play. You can't be fooling around with trying to get 2 plays in here. 11:08 left to go in the ball game.
Panthers are 3 of 8 on 3rd downs tonight.
Beecher to throw on 3rd down. Incomplete. Coach Kiley looks like he's going to go for it on 4th down.
And the Panthers are 1 for 3 on 4th down tonight.
Well, this is the only way you're going to live to fight another day is if you can get a first down here.
4th and 2. Beecher to Harding. Harding through the lines, got the first down easily. Spins across the 25.
That was Carlos. That was a really, really good call by Coach Kiley. Keep this drive alive.
First and 10 Panthers. Ball at the 26. Beecher's looking deep. He scrambles. Fires on the run. Complete. What a beautiful connection there with Brad Andriola.
That was pretty. Rolling to his right. Beecher just hit it through a dot to Andriola.
And Devin Harding picked up an excellent block in pass protection to make that pass happen.
Well, you do have to do that, too.
Nice.
You got to block.
First and 10 near midfield. Panthers moving. Beecher intended for Lima.
Yeah, that could have been pick six. That was kind of lucky that didn't happen.
Second down and 10 for Holliston.
Holliston's doing a good job playing that horizontal game and stretching these guys. But at some point, you got to send somebody down the middle and hit them because you're spreading that defense really nicely now. Someone gets in down the middle, they can make some big yardage.
Beecher fires it on the numbers to Harper. Blake Harper picks up a first down at the Milton 40-yard line.
There you go, right down the middle, because that middle's opening up because you're stretching the field. Now what happens is it acts differently now. They'll come in now and try to protect that middle, and now you can open up your sides again. Nice drive here by Holliston.
First and 10 at the 41. Beecher chased from the pocket. And the Wildcats get to him that time. Second down and 14.
That's okay, you know. Sometimes you're just going to get sacked, and sometimes you take the sack as opposed to throwing the ball for an interception or something. Sometimes it's just got to happen.
Beecher's got some time. Short pass to Harding. Harding tackled at the 40, so he gets 5 out of the play.
Now that was a good play by Landon. You know, Beecher he came in and he had the opportunity to run, but he figured I'd put it in Harding's hands and let Harding get hit. Yeah, I don't want to get hit. You get hit. Here you go. And
ball's at the original line of scrimmage, the 41.
2 shots here to get that first down. He can roll to his right now.
Beecher's got time, steps up, changed from the pocket. Nobody over there to help him.
Yeah. He tried.
Tackled at the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th down and 10.
Clock is running, 8:20 left to go.
Timeout, and we'll take a break. Fourth down and 10 for the Panthers. 8:20 left in the game. Lima, Harper, and Teague to the left. Beecher looks, pumps, fires, intercepted. That's Colin Ferris, Ferris Collins. We got a hit and a flag. I don't know what the call is.
Let's see. Sometimes in the run backs, it's like that block in the back thing once in a while. I'm not sure if that's what it is.
It was thrown right in the direction of the tackle. Now the refs are pointing.
Yeah, block in the back. Yep.
So the Panthers failed to convert 2-yard line.
Well, he had him in a bit deeper. If he could have lofted that ball just a little bit more, he had a guy open behind the defense.
So they'll mark the ball at the 35.
You're going to have to make the tackles here now. You're going to probably see a little bit of the run game a little bit. And got to bring these guys down. Can't let them get a first down.
Handoff to Hartford.
That's what you do.
Short gain. Good job by the Panther defense. Second down and 7. Miller, looks like the play got broken there.
Go!
Makes a completion out to Haley, but he is hit right away. Number 15, Kevin Sahajian.
Well, I will tell you this, Tom and Carlos, if that's a pass to throw when you're up by these 3, you want to eat some clock, because if Sahajian had another couple steps, he could have intercepted that and just walked into the end zone. Big third down here. And as we said before, Holliston's starting to get a little bit to Miller. Let's see if they can keep that up, and if not tackle him, at least force a bad pass here.
Miller on third down, complete to Salmon.
Oh, look at that.
And he gets just enough for the first down.
Yeah, Salmon knew right where to go for that first down, and he went right to the yard marker, and he got it. That's tough when you get third and long like that, and you have an opportunity to maybe get the ball back with a punt, and they get a pass like that.
So a clutch third down by the Milton Wildcats at the 46-yard line. Miller fakes a throw, pump fakes, throws down the middle to Jesus, challenges for the ball.
That's what they do, though. They are so good at those, what they call those 50-50 balls, and they get up there. And those receivers, like I said, I've told you all game, they're 4 or 5 deep in receivers and 3 or 4 or 5 deep in running backs, and they just keep throwing them at you over and over and over again, and so many targets for Miller.
First down at the 34 for the Wildcats. Handoff to Ahu. Left side, tripped up, picked up a couple. Pazisco with the tackle.
Clock keeps running, 5:15 left to go in the fourth quarter.
2nd and 7 for Milton. And out to Ahu again. He spins forward. A couple of yards short of a first down.
And now you see what Miller's doing is he's waiting for the signal from the referee to let him know there's 10 seconds. They're just going to run this clock. Now that doesn't mean that they're going to not try and score a touchdown, but they're going to let as much clock roll off as possible.
Third down and 2. First down for
Yep.
Milton. Holliston's offsides.
Yeah.
Will be a first down, Milton.
4:03 left to go in the game.
Ball now marked at the 21.
Miller hands off to Ahu. Up the middle, reaches forward. He looks like he's got a first down inside the 10. So it'll be first and goal.
Clock continues to run. They're gonna run this down. It'll be under 3 minutes when they snap the ball here. Well, good effort by Holliston tonight. I think they know the mistakes they made. They're correctable mistakes, and they'll have to go back to drawing board and practice their fundamentals and get ready for the Grafton next week.
Throws to the end zone. Miller, incomplete. So Miller going for number 6. Good coverage by Andriola. Clock stopped with 2:54 to go in the game. Second down and 10. Second down and goal, excuse me, from the 10. And up to Hartford. Hartford swings the corner.
Out of bounds.
And he's knocked out of bounds at the 1.
Luke Hartford, the ball carrier. Couple of the Panthers knocked him out of bounds at about the 2. Third down.
See, you get down here and you say, okay, what do you want to do? You want to just throw a pass to one of the guys who hasn't caught a touchdown tonight, or you want to have Miller run it, or how do you want to work?
Miller hands it off to number 27, 37
He's in for the touchdown.
for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Milton.
Jacob Clodomir.
Aiden Raleigh will try the point after.
Extra point is good. So with 2:41 left in the game, it's 42-14. Milton.
Well, Milton, they're special. I think they're gonna have a pretty successful season. I can't see a lot of teams, if any, beating them. Did a nice job. Holliston put up a good fight tonight. I think, Tom, there's just 2 or 3 of these mistakes. If they went the other way, I don't know. I mean, you got to be honest. I mean, I think Milton was a better team, but Holliston could have maybe stayed with them a little bit longer and maybe even get a surprise upset victory or something here. But I gotta say, if Holliston plays this way against the rest of the way, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape. They just got to be very careful about the turnovers and the penalties.
Well, I think their offense comes out of this game with a lot of confidence. They racked up the yardage. They could just clean up some of the execution when they get to the red zone.
Well, what you have to do now is you build off this, and honestly, when I saw the first four teams we were playing, I kind of felt, not knowing how good or bad Holliston would be, I kind of felt if they came out of the first 4 games at 2-2, they were going to be in really good shape. So if they can get out there and they beat Grafton next week and come out of these first really, really brutal 4-game schedule, and they come out 2-2, and then they can run the league, they're going to be in tremendous shape.
Kick goes on a bounce to Vargas. He turns it back around. Looks for some open green. He runs into some Wildcats. Tackled inside the 20-yard line.
So next week we go
to Grafton.
The first really away game this year.
No, we've been blessed with 3 games here at Kamitian Field.
So we go away for 3, and then we come back for Ashland and Hopkinton to end up the regular season before the playoffs start. I think the coaching staff is gonna say there's some good stuff that we saw here, and we'd like to build on that. Holliston gets some of his other players in here now. That quarterback's that Tommy Quinn? Oh, Lima's in there?
Lima with the quarterback draw for a couple. Now Beecher switches in at quarterback and Lima goes to wide receiver. 2nd down and 6.
Beecher rolls right.
Rolls right.
Nice
Tucks
run.
It down.
First
gets
down.
out of bounds.
First down, and he stops the clock. Oh wow, he's way short. I thought he went past the marker.
Short of the first down.
So 3rd down and 2.
3rd and 3.
2:02 left to go in the ball game.
Beecher fires it out. Intended for Lima. Incomplete.
Bobby Feetham had the heavy pressure on Landon Beecher. 4th and 3.
4th down here. We got to see if we can get that first down and keep driving.
Beecher to Harding. Harding gets the first down. He's almost Mr. Automatic in those situations.
He really is, and he's had quite a night.
And I know it's that front 5 plus Harper that make him Mr. Automatic. 1st and 10 at the 30. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
While they're running back here, we got a second with 1:30 left. We want to thank our HCAT crew tonight. Thomas Harmon and Bruce Guilfoy switching off duties here. They get the camera and they do the computer and they go back and forth with that. So
is that the same Tom Harmon that won the Heisman Trophy?
Well, it is. It is. He looks really good too.
Beecher chased out of the pocket. Tackled in bounds. Brings up a 3rd down and 7.
The clock running now. They'll be inside of 1:10, minute and 10 seconds when they snap this ball.
Short throw complete.
Pass is caught.
Nice catch by Harper out there.
Well, Coach Kiley calls a timeout with 44 seconds left to go in the game.
We'll take a break on 4th down. All right, 4th and 2 for the Panthers with 44 seconds left. Here come the Wildcats. Dumps it off to Harding.
Oh,
Harding spins to the 47 or 48.
clock running, 25 seconds left.
Beecher fires it downfield. Intended for Harper. Incomplete.
Blake Harper in the area. Ryan Fulton had to cover it. Incomplete.
Stops the clock with 18 seconds to go. 2nd down and 10. Come the Wildcats. Beecher.
Oh.
Short pass, incomplete.
Connor Teague, the intended receiver.
He's facing a lot of harassment in that pocket right now.
Yeah, he's able to step up in the pocket, but then they're right there, and he just needs just a little bit more room.
Third down and 10. Beecher fires
There you
it
go.
complete to Lima.
Get out of bounds.
Lima stops the clock.
Another Holliston.
Nice completion.
5 seconds left. You got one shot here.
Five seconds on the clock.
So 1st and 10 from the 36, but it's 1st and goal time with just 5 ticks left on the clock. Last play of the game, Beecher rolls right, fires to the end zone.
Oh, you get it?
Teague comes out of the pile with it,
But it's incomplete.
but they call it incomplete. So that'll do it here, Kamitian Field, 42-14 Milton. Jay, it was a tough defeat for the Panthers.
Well, it was tough. I mean, it's kind of a crazy game because there's so many things that they did well, and then the stuff that they didn't do well was just like individual weird mistake things. It wasn't like they were getting run up and down the field. They were a little bit, but like a couple of those punt things and everything. Those hurt us. Those two back-to-back punt issues that gave them 2 short fields, and they were able to score on them. And like you said, Tom, the difference is they took advantage of those, right? Milton took advantage.
Hey, they cleaned up the penalties tonight.
They did. And I think you're going to go back. I think, like I said, they're going to go back to the drawing board here, and Holliston's going to say, look, to these kids, look, if we clean up a couple of those issues and we can play like this, you're probably not going to see anybody any better than this the rest of the way.
Right.
So
you're talking about a top 20 team in the state right now.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And now, Carlos Canto with Los's Final Lowdown.
Thank you very much, Tom. Final score from Kamitian Field on homecoming night. The Panthers go down to the Milton Wildcats by a score of 42-14. Both of these teams really moved the ball well in this game. 21 first downs for Holliston, 19 for Milton. But where Milton really differentiated and separated themselves from the Panthers was through the passing game. 286 yards passing for Milton, 195 for Holliston. Holliston did get it done on the ground, though. They had 179 rushing yards. So did Milton, who had 152. So total yardage, 374 for Holliston, 438 for Milton. There are some big plays on defense for each team. An additional 2 tackles for loss. Panthers. And like you said, Tom and Jay, they cleaned up the penalties tonight. Only 3 for 25 yards. Milton, on the other hand, had 4 for 35 yards. On third downs, maybe a key stat on the sheet, Panthers were only 4 of 13 on third down. On the other hand, Milton was 5 of 9. Individually, for Holliston, quarterback Landon Beecher, 10 of 22 for 115 yards. He had a long completion of 22 yards. No touchdowns, 1 interception. Kawhi Lima, 7 of 15 for 80 yards, no touchdowns, and 1 interception. Kawhi had a long completion of 36 yards on the night. Leading rusher was Devin Harding. He came up just 3 yards short of the century mark. He had 14 carries for 97 yards, had a long rush of 25 yards. And then Kawhi Lima had an excellent night running the ball. 13 carries for 74 yards, including 2 touchdowns. He had a long rushing touchdown of 21 yards. The leading receiver for the Panthers tonight was Brad Andriola. 3 catches for 68 yards. Devin Harding checking in with 42 yards receiving. And Connor Teague, 4 catches for 34 yards. And Kawhi Lima, 2 catches for 26 yards. So Kawhi Lima getting it done passing, running, and receiving tonight in this game. Jack of all trades. For Milton, their quarterback, Patrick Miller, just had an outright amazing game tonight. Check out this stat line. 15 of 21 for 286 yards. 5 passing touchdowns on the night. Just an amazing, amazing job by Patrick Miller. He had a lot of help in this game from Nathan Ahuey, who had 7 carries for 61 yards. Luke Hartford had 14 carries for 47 yards. And then his leading receiver was Ronan Salmon, 5 catches for 104 yards, including a touchdown reception. Luke Haley, William Renz, Ferris Collins, and Nathan Huey all had touchdown receptions in this game. Defensively for the Panthers, Mitch Gimblett was the leading tackler on the evening. He had 6 tackles. Miguel DeJesus with 4 tackles on the night. Kevin Zahajian, Lucas Badenkoff, Max Morrow, and C.J. Pacheco as well. And then we had some big peps from DeJesus, from Brad Andriola, and from Austin Rosenheiser. For more stats and information on the Holliston Panthers, you can follow us on Twitter/X at HCatFootball, and that's the lowdown.
Thank you very much, Los. Again, we want to thank our HCAT crew, Tom Harmon and Bruce Guilfoy. Kind of a tough night here, Tom, for the boys, but you know what? I think some good is going to come out of this, and I really do think that they got a shot the rest of the way to maybe run the table. Final score from Kamitian Field, Milton 42, Holliston 14. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.